Aha.
Turn up.
Where the party at, man?
Turn up.
Dwayne Bones.
Turn up.
Love Hendrick.
Turn up.
What's the deal, Bones?
Amazing.
Turn up.
I don't know about you. I don't know about you. But we came to party.
Yo. What's good? It's your boy Who is Hendo, and we back with another video. Today I'm gonna be talking about some NBA news that I looked up that I actually came across my TV while I was watching my NBA daily news and everything like that, trying to figure out the next video to do. And I looked up on Dreamers Pro, and shout out my guy Charles, Dreamers Pro, and saw that Ben Simmons fired back at a story that Rick Bucher, Fox Sports 1 analyst, actually one of my favorite analysts, but sometimes his stories not really credible. But apparently the story that was told was this.
Two lips, right? And then we're going to come back and react to it and tell you what Ben Simmons had to say. So take a listen to that.
Real quick, Joy, before you go, I need Slick Rick Bucher to recant this story for me that has shaken up the internet, if you will.
Yes.
Kevin Durant was in a group message with Ben Simmons before Game 4, Round 1. They ask Ben Simmons if Ben Simmons is going to play in the game, and Ben Simmons doesn't respond. He just leaves the chat. Now, you told Joy on the herd. I need you to tell me on Speak for Yourself.
Yes.
Give me some details around that.
Well, there's somewhere between Game 3 and Game 4, and there was a question whether Ben was going to gut it out and try to play. Obviously, needed back surgery. But the question was he going to try to suck it up and play? And so they were on a group chat, the players, and they put it to him, like, what's the deal? And Ben not only did he not answer, but I'm told he left the chat. So it left them in limbo. And if you'll recall, he wasn't on the bench for Game 4. So I'm told that the conversation with Joe Tsai was step one in terms of, can we convince Kevin to stay? And the other, and I don't know that this has happened or if it's going to happen, was to find a middle ground to get together with Ben Simmons and to say, can we mend that fence?
So as you heard there, Rick Bucher basically said that Ben Simmons, Kevin Durant, and everybody on the Nets team and whatever like that were in the group chat, and they were asking him, because he had already previously said that he was ramping up into coming back for the playoffs or whatever, you know what I'm saying? He had the surgery or whatever like that, and he was ramping up to come back. And he was very close. So apparently, according to Rick Bucher, they asked him, could he play for Game 4 or whatever like that, and instead of responding, he just left the group chat. Now, Ben Simmons has came out, as I'm about to play another clip of my boy Charles from Dreamers Pro, you know what I'm saying, reporting on what Ben Simmons allegedly has said back. Ben Simmons is refuting this story. He's saying that this is not true. And there's only really two people that I listen to when it comes to NBA whose stories most 90% of the time are legit, and that's Woj or Shams. Besides those two, I don't listen to anybody else's sources. You know, Stephen A., he has some good sources sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Brian Windhorst also, but the main two is Woj and really Sham. So this is apparently what Ben Simmons had to say about Rick Bucher basically going on, you know what I'm saying, Fox Sports, and, you know what I'm saying, telling the story of him basically leaving the group chat when they asked him to play for Game 4 or to return to the playoffs.
You heard what Rick Bucher had to say. Fantastic. Now, when that story came out yesterday, remember we covered this story, by the way. I believe that we covered that story on Monday, if I'm not mistaken. But anyway, when that story came out, I think when Rick Bucher went on TV and said it, Ben Simmons actually put up a tweet, right, responding to what Rick Bucher had to say. And basically what he said was this. He said, why y'all post fake stuff, right? So that's what Ben Simmons had to say, basically saying, that he made that up. So here are my thoughts on this.
So that's basically what Ben Simmons is saying. It's fake. Now it's a war of words. You know what I'm saying? Who knows if it's for real or if it was fake? I doubt it was a real story. Maybe no telling who he heard it from, but he had to hear it from somewhere. You know what I'm saying? It could be not a reliable source, but he had to hear it from somewhere. You know, and knowing how Ben Simmons' tenure ended in Philadelphia, who can put it past him? But at the same time, I don't think that if you're starting over with a new franchise, you know what I'm saying, and let's say he was really, really hurt with the back, he got back surgery and everything like that, I don't think if they would have asked him to play, or, you know what I'm saying, and you're in the group chat and they text you to play or ask you could you go, you know what I'm saying, they need you because Boston was whooping their ass, I don't think he would have just not responded at all and just left the group chat. I think he would have probably told them, like, look, I'm not ready yet. You know what I'm saying? And the fact that Rick Bucher broke this, you know what I'm saying, report or allegation from what was happening and really didn't give us a name or a source of who you were getting it from, where you're getting it from, the organization or anything like that. You know what I'm saying? So if he did get it from the organization, somebody has to be saying these things. And it just adds to the drama that's with the Nets right now. Going along with the KD and Kyrie drama. Now you got this Ben Simmons stuff, you know what I'm saying, that's really taking all the focus off of y'all next season. Because you still have to see what you're going to do with Kevin Durant and him wanting a trade. Then you got Kyrie. Do y'all want to keep Kyrie or you're tired of his shenanigans, him being a halfway player? I love Kyrie as a player, but as a leader, he's not going to lead you nowhere because he doesn't put basketball first. That's my only problem with Kyrie. He doesn't want to put basketball first. So basically, this is just another, you know what I'm saying, news cycle, you know what I'm saying, and drama going along with the Brooklyn Nets right now. You know what I'm saying? I believe if they're all healthy, the Brooklyn Nets could be a top 4 team in the East. With Ben Simmons and him facilitating and passing the ball, you know what I'm saying? Ben Simmons does not need to shoot on the Brooklyn Nets. They have Joe Harris. You got T.J. Warren, who, don't forget T.J. Warren in the bubble was going crazy. He got injured and everything. You got Joe Harris. You got Steph Curry. You know what I'm saying? You got, you know what I'm saying, Kyrie, and you got KD. KD is either going to have to play and mope around, or he's gonna hold out and lose money. And at the age he's at right now, being 34, and how much he loves ball, I don't think he will hold out, but he could. But all in all, they need to get it together in Brooklyn. And Rick Bucher, if this is like, you know what I'm saying, I like the way Ben Simmons went about it, why y'all post fake stuff. Because Rick Bucher, his stories are not, you know what I'm saying, how can I say this? His stories always haven't came from the best sources. So, you know what I'm saying, there's that. So, this has been Who is Hendo? I'm out.